You know who this is? I bet you do. Yes, it's Santa Claus. And have you ever wondered, like me, how Santa Claus gets down this chimney? Who's bigger, Santa or the chimney? So let's read the story and see if we're going to get the answer. How does Santa go down the chimney? How does he do it? How does it work? Does he cinch up his belt? Look at that. Or shrink himself down to the size of a mouse? That's a good idea. Or stretch out like taffy and step in one leg at a time? Maybe Santa can turn into fire. Probably not. Does he go head first? Or feet first? Or neither? Does Santa ever get stuck partway down and need one of the reindeer to give him a kick? What do you think? There's that reindeer with his coffee cup. He likes his coffee. Does his suit get real sooty? Do you know what soot is? Soot is what's left in the fireplace after you make a fire. Because chimneys have soot. If they have soot, is Santa gonna go to your laundry room and wash his suit between every trip before he goes to the next house? And this is the big question, the biggest question of all. And if you don't have a chimney, what happens then? What happens if you don't have a chimney? Maybe Santa knows about the key under the flower pot, even though nobody is ever supposed to mention the key under the flower pot. So, how would he find out about them? Does he flatten himself and slide under your front door? Or does he slip through the pipes and come out of your faucet? That would be silly. Well, if you've got a mail slot, I bet Santa folds himself up just like a letter and has a reindeer pop him through. And I bet the stamp on Santa is one of those Santa stamps too. Have you seen a Santa stamp? Dogs must like Santa very much, or else they would bark. He probably carries treats in his pocket and knows just where every dog likes to be scratched. He tells them they're good and whispers their names, which he knows without even looking at their collars. I bet he lets them give him kisses right on his beard, and if they're the kind of dogs that like to lick. I think most dogs like to lick, don't you? Can Santa see in the dark? Does he wear night vision goggles that make everything green? I bet he'd like that because Santa likes green. Or maybe he has heat vision goggles because Santa likes red too. See that cat sitting there on the easy chair? And maybe we should leave out carrots and not cookies on Christmas Eve because carrots are good for eyesight, right? Oh no, the twinkling lights on the tree will make enough light for Santa to see, tiptoeing past chairs without bumping his knee, to leave a present or two or three and get a kiss from a dog, if it's the kind of dog that licks, and take a cookie or two or three and then leave. Santa goes up the chimney the same way that he comes down. And you know what? I have no idea how he does that, either up or down. Do you? You know what? I'm so glad that he can. What do you think he does?